Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an exciting video which is what I bring with me to clinical. For those who are new here, I have been in nursing school for now a year and a half, so everything that I'm going to be showing you is what I need, not just some extra things. These are all the essential things. And this is just what works for me. And if you clicked on any other video like this, I'm sure you've seen some people, they carry a tote bag, a backpack, or something of that sort. But as you'll see with me, it's gonna be to the bare minimum, just the essential things that I need for clinical. And the only type of bag that I carry with me actually is just my lunch bag. And I'm sure if you follow me for any amount of time, you have seen this bag. This is my lunch bag, and this is the type where you can insert one of those ice packs. For my school, we are not allowed to use the unit's refrigerator because we don't want to take up space, just to be mindful of them and respectful. So we just get a little corner and we just stash all of our things there. And this will keep my food cold by inserting one of those ice packs. So that's the only type of bag that I bring. And I'll be showing you a little screen right here of how I carry things. So starting with my neck, I will you will always see me like this. This is how I carry my stethoscope all day long. Some of my classmates, they do fold it up and carry it into their scrub pockets, but I have a weird feeling about doing that for some reason. I would just prefer just putting it on my neck. I don't get any neck pains. I don't get any headaches from it. To me, this is lightweight. This is the MDF-1 stethoscope in the rose gold. And the only time where I didn't was when I floated to the ED one time. I had it like this, you know how I usually do, and then he literally just took it off of me and he's like, do you want to die? Which, I can understand, because there are some psych patients and they can come in and literally just go like this, cut off your airway, and you could potentially die. So you'll be the patient in the ED. But for the most part, I've been fine just carrying it around my neck, and that's just works for me. So now moving on to my cardigan, I would have my hair clipped, as you'll see right here. If I'm on at the nurse's station, pre-conference, post-conference, just things like that, I'll have my hair like this, because even if when I had it longer, I would leave it down. But of course, when I go into a patient's room, I'll pull it back. And for the most part, I do have it half clipped, and I'll show you later, I do have a hair tie. And then right next to it, I have my school ID badge with a little penguin badge holder. And sometimes we do get a hospital badge that goes along with it, so I'll just attach it there. So now I'm moving on to the fun stuff. So on my left side of the cardigan, I'll be carrying my clipboard. And I do have a dedicated review on this if you guys want to check it out. But basically, it's a foldable clipboard, so it opens up and it holds a regular piece of paper. And it folds up, and I put it in my scrub pocket. So any type of clinical paperwork, whether it comes from my school, from the hospital, anything of that sort, it will always be here, and I know it will be here. So that way I don't have to be folding up the papers, putting it in different areas of my pockets, and then for some reason I forget and that ends up getting washed. And just to prevent all that, I know for sure it's just gonna be here. And I swear 99% of my cohort, we all use this, and every time the new oncoming students come in, we always recommend this because it's just really handy to use, and you can wipe it down really easily. So this is a must for me. Alright, so moving on to my right pocket, which is lotion. Now this is hospital approved lotion because I got this through my hospital where I work at. And all my classmates know that I carry lotion, and they're always asking for this. Even if it's relief for 5 seconds and then I have to use hand sanitizer or wash my hands. Because in the hospital we're constantly washing our hands, constantly using the hand sanitizers, it does dry out your hands. And for me, I don't know if you can notice, you probably can't, but I do get some sensitivity to it. And it can get a little bit itchy, so even if it's relief for like 2 seconds, I would still prefer having this. And yeah, this is, to me, I will always need this with me. And my classmates appreciate that as well. Alright, so now moving on to my left side. On my top, I have a standard for like all nursing students and nurses is alcohol swabs. I have my pen light when I do my assessments. I have my hair tie. This is, it has little bunny ears on it. So like I said, for the most part, my hair is clipped back like halfway. But if I'm really getting in there, like I'm changing a brief, doing a Foley or something of that sort, and I really want my hair out of my face, then I will use a hair tie. I just don't like having my hair tied like for 12 plus hours, you know, the whole day. I end up getting a headache, and you know, I just don't like that feeling. So clip it, and then when I really need it, I'll just tie it back. I also have this white notebook, a little small notebook, and to be honest, I don't use it anymore. I would used to write notes in here, but now I just carry like a blank printer paper, and then I'll keep it in my clipboard, and I'll write all my notes on there. And if anybody else were to see it, it would look messy, but to me, everything makes sense. It's like all my thoughts are written there. So the only reason why I would use this, honestly, is that in the beginning where my clinical instructor tells me who my nurse is and what rooms they have and who are my patients, and that's pretty much it. I rarely use this, but I still carry it with me for whatever reason. I don't know, I just keep it for comfort. Because really, I don't really use it. And then I use this 4-colored pen. I believe this is from Bic. Yeah, it's from Bic. And I just like being color coordinated, so I will carry this with me. And then my CNA side, I always carry a marker with me because for whatever reason there is never a marker for the whiteboard, so I just carry one with me. Even for work, I carry it with me because you can never seem to find it. And that's everything on that side. So moving on to my right side of the pocket, I carry my phone and then also my car keys. So this is how I do it for clinical and for work. My left side of the pocket will be for work related things, and then my right side of the pocket is always like personal things, like for me, like I said, my phone. I just like to keep things separated. No need to like contaminate my personal things with hospital things and whatnot. So yeah. And then moving on to the last thing, which is the pocket on my left side of my leg, is the bandage scissors. And honestly, I've used it like once personally, and then nurses have asked for me for twice, so I really don't use this, but this is one of my requirements for school, so of course I'm going to be bringing it, but I rarely get use out of this. And that is it. That's all I bring with me to clinical. Like I said, I keep it a very minimalistic, like to the bare minimum. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And like always, if you have any video requests, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. And I will talk to you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.